Hello and welcome back. I am Arumba. Thank you for joining me. Let's play some more of our campaign in Europa, Universalis 4 The Polish Peacekeepers. Alright, I see an opportunity, but I'm a little concerned about declaring the war just yet because Muscovy doesn't have very many troops. They're actually kind of weak at the moment. Only 8,000 manpower, 21k troops. That's obviously way more than I have, but we also have Lithuania with 23,000 troops, 22,000, whatever it is. Bohemia, which we can call in, and then Pomerania, which we could call in. But Pomerania would probably snipe Danzig, and he won't give it to me even if I call him in on favors. So that would be bad. At the same time, there's this glorious opportunity to occupy a mothballed fort in Zemplin and then get onto Pest via this axis here, and then just knock Hungary out, and then also probably humiliate him to get the extra splendor, which would be great. But if we do that, then the same exact thing is going to happen to Lithuania. He's going to get wrecked. He has every single one of his forts mothballed. Even though he's got this nice big army, and he is making a positive income, he's doing really weird things. Like, I don't know. He has no money, and yet he's got this institution spread edict on in like every state that he owns. And that's tripling the cost of his state maintenance. I wonder, can we actually see his state maintenance costs? Probably not. Yeah, 3.48 ducats. So he's probably spending about 2 ducats a month on state maintenance. Well, that'd be if the whole country was, but maybe a ducat and a half. And he should just not do that when he's got 763 ducats in debt. So even though we could do it, I think it would wreck the eastern half of our country. And let's be realistic, Lithuania is part of our country. We're going to integrate them at some point, so I don't think that it's a good opportunity right now. I think I've got to just continue to bide my time. I'm just going to sit on this mission for the entire campaign. That's the goal. Meanwhile, the Ottomans are still being blocked. We're still topping off relations, getting relations high with Austria. Apparently we're improving with the Livonian Order for some reason. I turned everything back on again, thinking maybe we'd be declaring, but now I'm thinking maybe not. Does this connect to Notech? No, it does not. So they could march into Notech and then get onto Poznan if I keep that off. So let's keep it on. I did, actually, surprisingly, invest in a church. Yay. Exciting times. Looks like Brandenburg finally got an heir. Damn, it's a Hohenzollern. That's what they usually have. I also spent some time between episodes looking at the dynastic map mode. You know, just trying to get an idea for what's going on out there. Von Habsburg's looking pretty tasty. So does de Valois and de Trastamara and Lancaster. They all look nice. Let's get them, please. Okay, well, I mean, long term, I wonder if it might be worthwhile to just take the stab hit and get rid of this relationship with Moldavia. Because I'm not going to go diplomatic ideas for a long, long time. And we can't give him any more land. I can't feed him. So he's just taking up a relationship slot. You know, 100 months of Diplo points would be just not even 10 years. Like 8-9 years. Versus 100 admin points for the stability hit. So I'm wondering if that makes sense. Yeah, it would only cost me 90 administrative points to buy that stab back. Even less after the overextension and religious unity gets sorted out. Which, once this core is done, we can convert Bender very quickly. Yeah, I think I'm willing to take that stab hit. I am. I almost never voluntarily take stab hits, but it just makes sense, I think. Okay, might as well embargo my rivals for me, buddy. I was also considering that if Lithuania could afford it, I would really like to have a fort in Kursk. Looking at the fort map mode from his perspective, if he had his forts on, he's got pretty good coverage up in the north, but there's nothing on the east or south, and so this whole area is just this barren wasteland of devastation. He probably is devastated right now. Wouldn't be surprised. Oh, what do you know? He's actually got some prosperity. That's surprising. The Great Horde has some rebels. And of course, I'm still sitting on just 9 troops, which doesn't feel like very many. I could try to pay off his debt, but if we make it far enough, his debt will just disappear. Anyway, the reason why I was thinking about taking that stab hit is that I think I'm going to make the relationship with Brandenburg permanent. Possibly. He's apparently threatened by me. I mean, he's rivaled Saxony and Bohemia. Bohemia is my ally, so that's not good. He's also rivaled the Teutons, but he doesn't border them. I just know that he becomes Space Marines later, and I'd really kind of like that. Maybe we keep this relationship slot for Austria instead. Next war, we could break the alliance between Austria and Hungary. Or, if he gets the Union over Hungary, then he won't be upset about me having him rivaled, because he won't be my rival anymore, and we could just ally Austria directly. That'd be the easier way to go. I don't like that Muscovy's allowed to get his war exhaustion to just go away. How come I don't have vision? I don't like that. Mothballed fort adjacent to his capital. He's got a bunch of mothballed forts, actually. I'm sticking with my rule, though. I'm not fabricating claims. I'll take claims from missions. I'll take claims from events and stuff, but I'm not going to fabricate claims. I have a tendency to just... I think I have too much control and the game just becomes snowbally way too fast. And even though this has been a slower campaign, I'm having a lot of fun, personally, like trying to find a way to grow. Like, it'd be a whole lot easier if I could have just, I don't know, fabricated on... Theodoro. Right? I stole Bessarabia at the beginning of the game. I could have fabricated on Crimea, Theodoro, then we could have moved into Genoa, and then over into Circassia. Like, we could have gone all over the place. Whose rebels are those? Moldavian separatists in Bender. You're saying they're not very happy, huh? Because we're overextended. Intolerance. I think we're gonna need to put that army down. Or put that rebellion down, rather. Portugal pays France war reps. Wow, he's stuck in there for a long time. I'm assuming that Castile probably didn't give access right away. Otherwise, I don't know why he's stuck in there for that long. Okay, Moldavian separatists at 70%. There's our core. We can convert this in not super fast, because the clergy aren't loyal, but let's make them loyal by seeking support. And now let's also turn on the conversion edict and then convert this thing super fast. 23 months. High unrest, but 23 months is pretty fast. Starting to fall behind on Diplotech. Actually, I'm starting to fall behind on Alltech. And, oh, great. They already progressed to 80%. That's what I wanted to see. Okay, where is that institution spread at, huh? Burghers are going to be loyal soonish. And when they are, it might make sense to just develop that last bit of I probably should have developed the institution in my capital to begin with. I didn't want to go much beyond 30 because it gets pretty darn expensive, but honestly, if I were to click this like twice, we would have the institution like now, which would be pretty darn good. It's just that the burgers are pissed. And we don't have the estate thing on right now. So we keep on playing the marriage game. I'm going to be an 8 stack. Might not be a bad idea to train a couple extra troops then. We should have 12 wide. And I only have 4 cav right now, so I don't want a higher cav. Maybe is it time? Is it time to actually click that button and like raise a host? I don't want to lose 15 loyalty for 1 damn cav. Clemson is being aggro. He wasn't able to call in, it was Tunis that's allied to the Ottomans, not Clemson. Wait a minute, does that mean that these guys lost their alliance? They did. Still all male heirs and rulers for Castile and Aragon. It appears that our heir is a zealot. We have a new heir, apparently. Odiev, a 232, not the best. Saxe-Lauenburg, I'm improving with Saxe-Lauenburg right now because he is at 23 support, and he's not... See how it doesn't have... It's not in green? He's not actually actively trying to increase his support right now, which is why Odiev got ahead. I don't want to be a Rurikovich, I don't think. Do I? Maybe I do. Just take over the Muscovy? I mean, we're not rivals. He's rivaled me, evidently. We could still end up with his dynasty, though. Because of his little minion. Which minion is doing this? Odiev. This little guy here happens to have the same dynasty as Muscovy. So if we had that dynasty, we could technically claim the Muscovite throne. Wait, Rurikovich? Yeah. If he has no heir, or an heir with a weak claim, we could claim his throne even though we're not allies or royally married. That's pretty cool. That'd be a powerful war. Right, so, Moldavia, you need to get integrated, sir. Have a core, improved relations could be higher. Economy suffering due to diverted trade. Max income loss, and we gain loyalty with the Slakta. Yep, not taking another stab hit. Speaking of stab, I think I'm going to want to buy that stab back as well. I don't think I need to wait for the conversion to be done. I think that 93% religious unity is high enough. I'm willing to pay 76 points for a stab. You got to be positive stab to get your prosperity to develop, so... Speaking of prosperity, do we have prosperity yet? Anywhere? That is not the right button. Somehow Lithuania has prosperity and I don't. Podolia does, surprisingly. FXR. Cheaper development. Better goods produced. Didn't we almost have it here? Yes, 94% in the big state. We actually do have prosperity where the Cossacks live. They're very prosperous people. Build cost is only 15? What? Wow. Cossacks, Polish traditions, noble knights, minus 40% higher cost. That's incredible. Yeah, let's do it. Winged Hussars, baby. They're not Winged Hussars yet, but they will be someday. church in our capital is now complete. I'm scared to look, but I think my claim might expire soon. September of 1474. Yeah, the claim that I got from the mission is about to expire in like 4 years. That's not good. Alright, Diplotech. Don't want to take that. Waiting on these guys to be happy in like a year. Or we could just develop a province that they control. 75. 70. They only control 2 provinces, that's the problem. Well, I could just temporarily give them extra land. I think that that's not a big deal. I had revoked some land from them recently, but you know, if I need something from them, then we'll just get it from them. Let's make it a small province at least. Alright, so now they're at least not disloyal. But that hasn't updated yet. I think you have to like... I forgot what the trick was. There was a way to make it stop being a problem. Like, start and stop a change culture, I think. I think that triggers them to update, maybe? Nope. It's kind of irritating. They're not loyal. They're not disloyal. Come on, fix it. Look at that. The Slakta are actually above 50 loyalty. That's incredible. That's never happened before. I gave them Plock because it's got a fort, and I wanted to get the extra defensiveness if they ever became loyal. But it's really not a great province for them. Yeah, I think I'd rather take that away. Oh, come on. It said it would be at 10, and then it's actually at 9.9. Math. Paradox math. Jeez. Invest in new technology. Okay, it's been a month, so can we please get the discounts? Yes, good. Development. They're not loyal, but they're at least not pissed, so that's good. And then we'll, yeah, we'll do it 2 more clicks. I want this institution, like, now. I don't want to wait forever. Even if I were to wait here, it would take a long, long time. Besides, this is cloth. It's not bad. And we have spare Diplo points. I need 3.5, and this takes us another 5. Okay, now we're looking at, like 4 months. That's not bad. In fact, since we know we're going to have it in this state, I'm willing to start paying extra to get it to spread now, I think. Okay. New troops coming out, please? Yes, soon. Missionary's going, doing a pretty good job. An extra 0.5 more than he had before because of the stab, which is nice. General has expired, went away. I will have to possibly develop another province that is owned by the Slakta. This is grain, so it is an ideal province for them to hold. Or maybe like Halix. It's just that that's a big one. I really don't want to do military development, though. So it's kind of like, it's just weird. Like, okay, I'm going to develop a province that they currently control. No, I guess that's good. That's good. We develop a province that they currently control, but they're not going to control again in the future. So, like, this province here. Let's develop this province, which doesn't have the right state modifier, but it's cloth, and we have diplo points, and I need them to not go down on loyalty. Okay. 2 of a kind. Queen Consort has a point. We shall invite her acquaintance to stay. Half-priced discipline advisor, or 50 military points. Well, our current guy is 52. He's pretty likely to die. And he is a half-price morale of armies guy. But I'd kind of still like to, like, square away my country's finances a bit, so I wouldn't mind going back down to level 1. I'd rather just take the military points and then try to power out ideas or tech or something, you know? I don't want to pay for another advisor. Another level 2 advisor after this. Right. Totally forgot, and I was supposed to be integrating this guy. I was going to influence nation for 9 ducats. We can integrate them like right now. Let's get this done. Bender is... Zan's going on the offensive. Weird. I mean, he is a horde, he has to, but still, it's kind of weird. Improving relations won't get us high enough, so I'm just going to send him 25 ducats. Should have done this ages ago. Why did I forget? Why'd you let me forget, game? Secrets in our alliance. Oh no, Pomerania. I don't care if he is spying on me. I don't know why he's spying on me, but I don't care. It'll be fine. Don't worry about it. It's not possible to do this before 13 June 1479. Really? They changed that. I don't remember that being the case. I thought that you could revoke March and then immediately integrate. Do you actually have to wait 10 years after revoking March status? Weird. Livonians, Riga, and Hungary. A lot of people have debt. Right, Scotland and Friesland, they don't really matter. I still can't get onto that Danish capital, though. I need a different rival. This is the problem. I can't attack Hungary while Austria is their friend. That would be definite suicide. This time we have a fort to protect that border. At least that's going. So I paid a stab so that 10 years from now I can get rid of this relation. Great. So an extra 120 diplo points being over the relationship limit. Beautiful. Okay, well, once again, I'm going to take a look around, see if I can figure out a game plan. I don't know. I don't know where to go from here. We'll find something, though. As always, thank you for watching. I'll see you guys in the next episode. See you soon.